How to fight exam anxiety. Have you ever experienced a moment of complete paralysis right before an exam? You're unable to recall anything you previously learned and believe your memory has completely failed you. That's concerning when you find it difficult to concentrate on exam questions and formulate an answer because of distracting ideas. Learn how parents can help children cope with test stress by watching this video for some helpful advice on overcoming exam stress and anxiety. You should not be concerned. The majority of students encounter similar circumstances just before a significant exam, and it is preferable to channel that anxiety into enhancing performance than to break down and perform poorly on the test. Exam anxiety types. How can we therefore overcome this fear and allow brilliance to prevail? Let's first examine the many sorts of exam anxiety. Minimal fear. Students who have low anxiety in the exam phase could be a little anxious before an exam. They are still able to concentrate on their academics or the exam evaluation questions. Low anxiety students typically do not feel incapacitated by the exam. Additionally, they don't experience intrusive thoughts. Very anxious. When exposed to the dreaded exam, test or evaluation circumstance, high anxiety kids exhibit an immediate stress, anxiety reaction. Such people might skip the exam or test in an effort to avoid the scenario, or they might sit through it while being terrified to death. High levels of stress can occasionally cause panic. I just can't do this. How to beat exam anxiety. 5 techniques for distressing before exams. Here are some easy techniques that can help you reduce tension and approach your tests with confidence. 1. Keep up a fit lifestyle. Routine exercise. Eating well. Get lots of sleep. Refrain from using substances like sugar, coffee, alcohol, etc. that make you more anxious. 2. Employ relaxation methods. Breath control drills. Meditation, visualizations. Positive outlook. 3. Study skillfully. Create a study schedule. Study memory boosting methods. Instead than cramming at the last minute, spread out your studying throughout the course of the term or year. Sitting at a workstation, practice composing responses to fictitious questions within a time frame. When studying for an extended period of time, take frequent breaks. 4. Exercise your mind. Avoid being distracted in any way before sitting down to take an exam. When composing an answer, keep a timer. Before writing down your responses, think them out in your thoughts after carefully reading each question. Reread all you have learned, especially the day before the test. The most important thing is to obtain as much sleep as you can before the test. 5. Alter your attitude and negative beliefs. Recognize your negative thought habits and control them. Use uplifting self-talk, like, I am going to do excellent in my exam. Set reasonable goals for yourself and give yourself praise as you take the test. For example, I know everything and am doing well so far. How to prepare children for exams by parents. 8 tips for stress and anxiety. Here are some suggestions for parents on how to handle stress and anxiety related to exams. 1. Identify the symptoms of stress. Try to look into the situation as soon as you notice these symptoms in your youngster. Make sure your kids know that examinations are not a huge issue and that worrying over them will just make things worse. Teach students that tests are a necessary part of learning. 2. Assist them in creating a study plan. Assist your kids with their exam preparation. Encourage students to plan their study time and approach the tests appropriately. When students are adequately prepared in advance, they do not need to worry about cramming for exams and last-minute studying. 3. Consult an authority. Do not be reluctant to ask for expert assistance. Talk to a counselor about the issue affecting your child. Children can easily overcome exam anxiety and enhance their focus on studies with the right help and coaching. 4. Spend time with your kids. Students who experience exam stress frequently develop depression, which is why parents should engage with their kids frequently. Never put pressure on your kids to live up to your lofty expectations. Be upbeat and comforting, and exhort them to improve each day. 5. Tell your kids to take breaks. It has been found to be quite beneficial to take rests between studying. It enhances the memory's capacity for retention and focus. Before a test, avoid making students spend the entire day immersed in their books. This is a poor habit that will only make them fear studying more. Every 2 hours, request that they take a 15-minute break. 6. Examine their eating and sleeping habits. To combat exam stress, a balanced diet is absolutely vital. Regular consumption of fresh meals, leafy green vegetables, lentils, and dairy products is required. Children should not consume excessive amounts of sweet food or energy drinks when taking tests, according to parents. Additionally, in order to focus better, kids should get a solid 8 hours of sleep each night. 7. Encourage kids to exercise and practice mindfulness. Children must be encouraged by their parents to routinely meditate and exercise. Exercise for 30 minutes in the morning helps keep tension, anxiety, and exhaustion at bay and provide students the energy they need to concentrate on their studies all day. 8. Show them how to move on after failing. Students frequently worry that they won't live up to their parents' expectations. Children should be taught to accept failure and move on to achieve better things in life. Every failure offers a new lesson, you should educate them. Instead of focusing on how well your kids will perform on the test, consider how much they can learn. Encourage kids to study in a peaceful setting at all times. Tell us what you thought about this video in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe.